Have you ever found yourself reaching for cheese, peanut butter, or a tall glass of milk and wondered, why this? Why now? It might seem like just a craving, but what if your body, your soul, is trying to tell you something deeper? In today's video, we're diving into the spiritual meanings behind cravings for cheese, peanut butter, and dairy products. We'll uncover 12 powerful interpretations that could reveal emotional messages, energetic imbalances, or even signals from the universe itself. So if you're curious about what your cravings are trying to say, stick around. Why cravings have spiritual meaning? Cravings are often thought of as physical, like your body asking for nutrients or energy. But spiritually, cravings can act like mirrors, reflecting emotional needs, childhood memories, even spiritual hunger. Think of it this way: each food has a vibration, and when you crave it, you're aligning with that vibration for a reason. Maybe you're seeking comfort, maybe you're yearning for stability, or maybe, just maybe, your spirit is nudging you to pay attention to something you're overlooking. Let's start with the first: craving cheese. Spiritual meanings of craving cheese. Craving cheese? You're not alone, and spiritually it can mean a lot more than a love for dairy. 1. A desire for comfort and nurturing. Cheese is rich, creamy, indulgent, and comforting. Craving it might mean you're emotionally overwhelmed or just need to feel safe and cared for. It's like your inner child reaching out for a warm hug. 2. A longing for joy. Cheese is often associated with pleasure and indulgence. A craving could be a gentle reminder to bring more fun, joy, and lightheartedness into your life. 3. Resistance to change. 3. Resistance to change. Cheese is a comfort zone food. Craving it might mean you're holding tightly to what's familiar. Maybe you're afraid of the unknown or hesitant about a big life shift. 4. A connection to childhood. Who doesn't have fond memories of grilled cheese or mac and cheese? Craving cheese could be a nostalgic pull towards simpler, carefree times, a sign that you're emotionally tired and need to reconnect with innocence and ease. 5. Desire for abundance. 5. Desire for abundance. Cheese is rich, both in texture and in symbolism. A craving might signal a desire for more abundance, not just financially, but emotionally or spiritually. 6. Grounding during chaos. 6. Grounding during chaos. When life feels out of control, cheese represents grounding energy. It's consistent, it's satisfying, and that makes it a go-to when you need to feel stable in the midst of emotional turbulence. Spiritual meanings of craving peanut butter. Let's talk about peanut butter. Smooth, sticky, salty, sweet. It's more than a comfort snack. Spiritually, it holds powerful symbolism. 1. Self-care and nourishment. Craving peanut butter could mean your body or spirit is undernourished, physically, emotionally, or energetically. Maybe it's time to slow down and give yourself the love you deserve. 2. Yearning for connection. Peanut butter is tied to shared memories, family breakfasts, school lunches, cozy moments. If you're craving it, it might be a sign that you're feeling disconnected from loved ones or longing for emotional closeness. 3. Spiritual hunger. Sometimes, peanut butter represents a craving for meaning. If life feels bland or empty, this craving could point to a need for deeper purpose or fulfillment on your soul path. 4. Seeking stability. Its dense, grounding nature speaks to a desire for security. When the world feels chaotic, your spirit might crave the solid, steady vibe of peanut butter as a way to anchor yourself. 5. A craving for pleasure. Don't underestimate how powerful small joys can be. Peanut butter can be your spirit's quick fix, a way to bring pleasure into a moment of stress or dullness. 6. Emotional patterns. Sometimes cravings are tied to emotional eating. If you're reaching for peanut butter too often, it might be time to check in with yourself. What feelings are you avoiding? What wound are you soothing? Craving cheese at night. Nighttime cravings for cheese carry their own unique energy. They might reflect a need to wind down and feel comforted after a stressful day, subconscious stress or emotional weight that hasn't been addressed, or even a spiritual preparation for dream work. a sign that your soul is processing emotions through the dream realm. What are you feeding before sleep, your stomach or your soul? Craving milk, deeper symbolism. Craving milk, that's a whole other energy. 1. Purity and renewal. Milk is cleansing, soft, pure. Spiritually, craving milk might mean you're longing for a fresh start, a reset. 2. Maternal energy. Milk is linked to nurturing and motherhood. This craving could point to a need for emotional support, protection, or unconditional love. 3. Abundance and prosperity. Milk has long been a symbol of richness. Craving it could signal a deep desire for emotional or material abundance, a feeling of being full in every sense of the word. How to balance spiritual cravings. So what do you do with all of this? Here's how to work with your cravings, not against them. Reflect emotionally. Ask yourself what you were feeling right before the craving. Was it stress, loneliness, boredom? Seek spiritual connection. Cravings might be the soul's way of asking you to go inward. Try journaling, meditating, or simply sitting with the feeling instead of feeding it right away. Honor physical needs. Make sure you're eating well overall. Sometimes a craving is just your body asking for fuel, but it still deserves attention. Follow the deeper path. If your cravings feel constant, repetitive, or emotionally charged, look deeper. Your soul might be trying to lead you toward healing, balance, or even transformation. Final thoughts. Cravings are never just about food. They're about feelings, energy, memories, and messages from your inner world. So the next time you find yourself reaching for cheese, peanut butter, or a glass of milk, pause. Ask yourself, what am I really hungry for?
If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and tap that notification bell. Stay tuned for more enlightening content coming your way. Thanks a bunch for joining us on this journey.